Hello, welcome back to the Data Protection Diaries. This video is slightly different to the normal. We are back to running a vlog update, which again we haven't done in a little while. And the reason I'm quite excited about this is because for the first time in 3 months, we are allowed sort of back out. Lockdown has been eased off slightly, which means that we can go and see my business partner, James. There's a lot of stuff me and James need to talk about, which we're going to cover off in this video. Just making myself a probiotic, disgusting drink thing. There's a lot of things we want to clear off in this video, which is going to be good to talk about, including a bit of brand identity work. So who are we? What do we want to do? Why do we want to do it? And some updates potentially on us having some sales apprentices. So we'll see where we get to. Hopefully this will be an interesting video, something a bit different to what we normally do. But for now, we've got to get ready. So let's go. Come on. Probably the most important things we're going to need today. Get some A3 paper because we're going to jot some ideas down. Got the marker pens, different colours, one for me, one for James, because we've always got different ideas. And Father's Day cards, because I had the kids yesterday, so I haven't been to see my dad or my stepdad, so we're going to drop those off later. We're going to get in the car because James lives about 10-15 minutes away, and I promised him I'll be there at 9:30, and it's already 15:15, so we've got to go. Let's do it. So we are on the way to James's, which provides for the perfect opportunity just to give you a quick update on what we're going to be doing today. I thought it'd be a good idea to do this while mooching along, and then realised I don't actually have anywhere to put my phone because I'm not a car YouTuber and I don't have a GoPro with a bracket, so we're on the dashboard. But anyway, today is a big day for us. To say, it's the first time me and James have actually been able to catch up properly since lockdown started, so about 13 weeks. We've had a lot of Teams calls, a lot of video calls, a lot of phone calls. We've been out for a lot of walks, but today we're actually going to do some brainstorming, and we're doing it at James's because we can do it in his man cave garage and stick to the 2-metre social distancing rule, which works out quite nicely. So one of the things that we want to talk about today is sort of our corporate and brand identity, like who we are, what do we sell, and more importantly, how do we sell that ideology or sell that concept to new customers, so people that don't know us, and how do we do it in a easy to digest, quick fashion, so that, you know, when people are looking for data protection support, security, pen testing, consultancy, they can quickly and easily see what it is that we do without having to dig too far, and they can make a decision on whether they want to talk to us. So it's going to be interesting because one of the fun things about me and James is that actually we are polar opposites, so we take very differing views on things. James tends to take a very sensible, clear view. I tend to be more creative, a bit fluffy, we like to say. That's why James looks after the finances and I tend to look after the marketing. But actually, when it comes together, you know, we complement each other really well, and we come up with some fantastic ideas, and we've created a really brilliant business. So I'm excited to see where we get to today. The other thing that we're going to talk about today is sales apprentices. So we had a huge amount of interest in our sales apprenticeship, which is fantastic. We've been going through all of the applications for that, and one of the things we need to do now is have a look at those, have an initial review, and decide who we want to set up video calls with, so that we can start to get to know them a little bit better. And then once we've done that, we can look at who we want to put through on to the apprenticeship program, which is going to be run by our partners, the apprenticeship coach, and they're going to help us set up the assessment centre, so we can work out who's going to be best for the business and how best things are going to work. Now, I am not far from James's now, so I'm going to stop waffling and go back to listening to the radio, and we'll catch back up when we get to James's and we start doing some creativity. And the outcome of this may be actually that we want to ask you, what do you think is a good strapline, or what do you think is a good tagline for our business, how best do we promote ourselves. So we'll see where we get to, but for now let's concentrate on where we're going. So if you're wondering why we come to James's rather than going to my house, it's because I live in town, which is cool. Like, I like living in town, but I'm not going to show you where James lives because he probably doesn't get to see his house, but this is why we come to James's. So if we do need to go outside, absolutely no issues with social distancing here. So at this point in the day, I feel like I've been missold to slightly. James is telling me to come and work out in his man cave and do some gymming. I think James needs to tidy his man cave. But got some weights, we've done some training. Good way to get the thinking going. Computers are out. And I think we might have started to work out who we are. There's a little snippet of it down there, but we're not going to do it just yet because we're going to get some additional marketing banners, some logo bits done before we let it go. But hopefully, certainly for us, it's going to make us feel a bit more like we're a bit clearer about who we are and what we do. It's going to make it easier for people to understand, but looking forward to seeing what everyone's got to say. I'm actually boiling. I've got a llama in the way as well. There we go. Good. Session done. I am boiling. It is, I don't know, about 1,000,000 degrees out here. Do you know what I've come to realise today? That actually over the weekend it got a bit overly complicated. Like, we were trying to think of a strapline, trying to think of a way to explain the business. Like, how do you condense down the 3 things that we do, security, privacy, pen testing, into one communicable phrase? And then it kind of landed, actually, and a couple of people commented saying, like, why don't you just put that? Like, why does it have to be in a catchphrase or a key phrase? Why can't it just be privacy, security, pen testing, which is beautifully simple and actually makes a lot of sense. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start removing the solutions side of things from the branding, and we're going to move towards just saying iStorm, which is already trademarked and a registered trademark. We're going to have privacy, security, pen testing. There's a bit of a debate whether that should be penetration testing. Don't know, let me know what you think about that. And aside from that, we've got a new sort of slogan. Is it a slogan? Yeah, like a thing that we're going to have on the banner and on the website, which is what we're going to go and talk about getting produced now. So I feel like we're creating a bit more of a brand identity. Like, I think we went and tried to overcomplicate it, and actually bringing that back down and making it much more simple and focusing on what we do rather than focusing on trying to be snazzy or jazzy or markety or whatever it is. Then actually let's just get back to basics and concentrate on doing what it is that we do, and we do that pretty well. So that's it. Like, for today, I now need to go and deliver all of these Father's Day cards. There's a full-on half-naked man just wandering in the back of the video. Going to do these Father's Day cards, go and do some other bits, and then I've got some calls this afternoon to get to. So that's it. This is the vlog update for today. Once the logos are ready and once the banners are ready, obviously we'll get those posted on the website and on LinkedIn, so you can go and check those out and have a look at those on the channel here. If you have any questions about what we do, obviously we do privacy, security and pen testing. Drop a comment down below, drop us an email, drop us a text, whatever you want to do, and we'll talk to you about that. And of course, if you enjoy this content, do let me know as well, because we can do more vlogs. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and we'll see you all soon. Cheers, bye.